Welcome to Daily English Practice with Sarah. Here we learn easy English for everyday life. Slow, clear, and simple. Are you ready? Let's learn together. Hi everyone. I am so happy to see you today. I feel really excited because guess what? I'm going to fly on a plane for the very first time. I'm going to visit my aunt in another city, and I can't wait to see her. This is a big moment for me, and I want to share it with you. So come along and let's learn English together, all about traveling and flying for the first time. Are you ready? Let's go! Part 1. Exciting news. Next week is a big day. I'm going to fly on a plane for the first time. My aunt invites me to visit her in another city, and my parents say yes. I feel so happy and excited. I have never been on a plane before. I wonder what it feels like going up into the sky, looking at the clouds and flying far away. Right now, it's afternoon. I sit on my bed and smile. My suitcase is still empty, but my heart is full. I will start packing later. I take my notebook and write first flight ever next week. I draw a little airplane next to it. I feel a little nervous too, but that's okay. New things can feel scary, but they can also be amazing. I can't wait to go. I look at the clock. It's getting late. I need to rest because next week will be a big adventure. I need to get ready for my trip. Part 2. Getting ready, packing. Today, I start packing my bag. I open my small suitcase and think, what do I need? First, I fold my clothes, some t-shirts, pants, socks, and a worn jacket. I also pack my toothbrush, toothpaste, and hairbrush. Then I put in a book to read, and my favorite headphones. I never travel without them. I check my list one more time. Clothes? Yes. Toothbrush? Yes. A small gift for my aunt? Yes. I also pack a small snack, just in case I get hungry. Then I zip up my suitcase and smile. All done, I say. Next, I take my backpack. In it, I put my phone charger, passport, ticket, and a little notebook. I always like to write when I travel. I feel proud. I packed everything by myself. Now I'm ready for the big day. Part 3. Going to the airport. This morning, I wake up very early. It's still dark outside. I feel sleepy, but also excited. Today, I'm going to the airport. My mom helps me carry my suitcase to the front door. Ready? She asks. I nod and smile. We take a bus to the airport. On the way, I look out the window. The streets are quiet. Some people are walking. Some are going to work. I hold my backpack on my lap and take a deep breath. My heart beats fast. I feel nervous, but in a good way. My mom talks to me on the bus. She tells me what to expect at the airport: check-in, security, and the gate. I listen carefully. I want to do everything right. After about 45 minutes, we arrive. I see big lights, tall glass doors, and many people. The airport looks huge. I smile. This is it, I say to myself. It's really happening. Part 4. The airport is amazing. We arrive at the airport. What is very big, bigger than I imagined. There are so many people walking with suitcases. Some are talking, some are sitting, and some are looking at big screens on the wall. I hold my mom's hand and look around. There are many signs: check-in, security, restrooms, and gates. Everything feels new and a little confusing, but also exciting. I hear the sound of suitcases rolling and voices speaking different languages. A loudspeaker says something about a flight. I don't understand everything, but I try to listen. We find the check-in area. I take out my ticket and passport. My heart beats a little faster. This is really happening, I think. I'm going to fly on a plane for the first time. I take a deep breath and smile. Let's do this, I say. Part 5. Check-in and security. We walk to the check-in counter. There's a short line, so we wait. I look around and see people with big suitcases and travel pillows. Some are flying for business, some are on holiday. Some look tired, others are smiling. I wonder where they are going. When it's my turn, I walk up to the desk. A man in a blue uniform smiles and says, "Good morning." I smile back and say, "Good morning." I give him my passport and plane ticket. He types on his computer and looks at the screen. Then he prints something. "This is your boarding pass," he says kindly. "Your seat is 12B next to the window." "Thank you," I say. I take the paper and hold it carefully. My first boarding pass. Now it's time for security. There are many people here too. I take a tray and put my backpack inside. I also take off my jacket, my shoes, and my phone. I feel a little nervous. I want to do everything right. My tray moves through a big machine. I walk through a gate. I take my bag, put on my shoes, and follow my mom. We are one step closer to the airplane. I look at my boarding pass again. It says Gate 8. We follow the signs until we find it. Boarding time. A voice comes from the speaker. "Now boarding Flight 320 to Green Valley. Passengers with children may board first." I sit up straight. That's my flight. My hands feel a little cold. My mom smiles at me. "It's time," she says. We walk to the boarding line. The airport staff checks my boarding pass and passport. "You're in seat 12B, she says. "Window seat. Enjoy your flight." I say thank you and walk down a long hallway called a jet bridge. My heart is beating fast. I step onto the plane. It's my first time inside an airplane. Flight attendant stands near the door and says, "Welcome aboard." I smile nervously and say, "Hello." I find my seat, 12B, right by the window. I sit down and look outside. The view is amazing. I can see the airport, the people and other planes moving on the ground. I fasten my seatbelt, like the sign says. The plane starts to move, slowly, then faster, then even faster. I hold the armrest tight. Suddenly the plane goes up, higher, higher, into the sky. I feel a little pressure in my ears. I swallow, and it helps. I look outside the window. The ground looks small now. The cars look tiny. The clouds are close. I smile. I did it. I'm flying. Thank you for coming with me on my very first flight. I felt excited, nervous, and proud, and I'm so happy I could share this moment with you. Flying for the first time can be a little scary, but also full of wonder. I hope you enjoyed the story and learned some new English words about travel and airports. If you like this story, don't forget to practice these new words and come back for more English stories. And remember, you can do new things too. Just take it step by step. See you next time.